What's up, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video, man. Today we're talking about WWE2K24 and 10 features it needs to have, alright? So let's dive straight into this, man. 2K24 promises to be on the success of the processor, and there's certain features it should possibly have. Now, this article was published 2 hours ago by Megul Bazia, alright? So this is a new article about WWE2K24 new features that it should have, alright? 2K22 was a fight or flight situations as they were in the hot seat for following disasters of 2K20 release that jeopardized the entire series. 2K23 built upon the great engine and base of the game that just improved it everywhere. So now the fans can only expect the same with WWE2K24. However, we are currently gearing down towards the end of the support for the game since the last DLC dropped. The season pass came out in August of this year. The development has already been documented with the looming release for next year. This means the wrestling and the video games fan are in store for Woodrow of marketing soon, and there is so much to be designed for an impressive presentation that 2K series has a legendary level. Alright, number 10, up to 30 wrestlers in the ring. 30 wrestlers in the ring will be fantastic. While it may seem a lot for the entire engine of this to handle 20 wrestlers in the ring at one time, NBA 2K has been able to have 10 players in total at the same time. One can only imagine it be different, but with the chaotic nature of games like Fortnite, which have furthered themselves in having up to 100 players on the map, it can only be reasonable to believe that this is achievable for the developers. It would bring an insane online mode that would no doubt prove to be great streaming content and fun at time and push W out of sports genre and into the mainstream video game world. 9. Custom music. Now, custom music will be great for WWE2K24, so we can add custom different music to Jimmy Uso, Jey Uso, things like that. That would be cool. Fans have been earning for the ability to import custom music into the entrances and menus of the games. This has been missing since modern games started to be released with the music on consoles became less utilized due to copyright issues among other technical hurdles. Given the almost consistent internet connection required to experience the game in full, it should be very simple to allow players to connect to an official W Spotify playlist that can be created by the company to provide an all official themes in their library, all allowing for more customization that adds to the presentation of the game. Number 8, online viewing / booking. W games allow for a lot of interesting dream matches to be realized in a unique 3D simulation and instant presentation. The world can literally provide possibilities for different matchups and some sort of online mode that allows the users to put on simulated matches. They could even commentate over to provide instant entertainment for other users online who are just looking to see what fantasy matches others can book, and even showcase different creative superstars. Attires and actual action instead of frozen on the community creation screen. Special guest referee. Now, special guest referee is one of the match types that we want to see in WWE2K24. Hopefully it gets in there. But another one of the most requested modes that fans have been pitting for since it removed, special guest referee is a perfect match type to spice up the local gameplay. The prospect of impartial party being the official marks for a treaty option for the players. It can give endless different outcomes and pass to the match. It can provide a true sense of fun that has been sorely lacking in the more serious 2K releases of the last decade. Built-in alternate attires. For some reason, WWE series has been holding out on alternate attires in general, regarding them to mainly be an option for individual players to make. This works on a case-to-case basis, but in general it's flat out annoying that they include simply heaps of alternate clothes for wrestlers and just don't include them out the gate. A great attires a wrestler will only wear once. Different versions of wrestlers are just missing other alternate attires to give them their character a totally new light. With the game's nearly 200 gigabytes of data, there's no excuse to not have them preloaded on the next release, especially when some attires get very important to wrestlers wearing them. 5. Create a story. Universe Mode has been one of the best modes in the franchise since SmackDown vs. Raw era ended. However, it's lacked some of the non-scripted elements that used to be present, and the mode itself is littered with clunky menus and controls. Bringing back Create a Story will be a perfect way for online creators and players to make their own scenarios with customized cutscenes that can provide a new dimension to their storytelling through the matches themselves. Better facial recognition and accurate facial expressions. At the core of professional wrestling is a show that's acting mixed with the physicality and simulation of a fight. It is truly special presentation. There's no other medium close to it. That is why it's frustrating that there's a little emotion on the faces of wrestlers when they are in animation instead of displaying emotion anywhere displaying real life wrestling. Additionally, WK real life like this creation suite is come to none, second to none. Except NBA2K's when their facial recognition is top notch, allows players to feel like they got transported into the game. Number 3, ongoing DLC support. WK releases a hammered by this DLC that is now produced and planned for release before each game comes out. This unfortunately leads to interactive roster after each game's release if a new performer joins the company. It would make much more satisfying to get ongoing DLC that could ensure that in-game roster matchups with real-life counterpart without it being up in the air speculated for. More arenas. Number 2. Similarly, after the tires that hit it with the creation suite of the game, there are a plethora of arena options and stages that go unused. If the alternate tires being available is too much to ask for, it would be at least understandable due to the massive rosters that are used in the game. However, this game is shockingly few options for arenas and using them. Number 1. This is the big feature, y'all. An online hub. Finally, the last note that WK can take from NBA 2K is the usage of online hub. NBA 2K has a famously featured the neighborhood mode that allows players to run around in the arena area and participate in online matches while others do side quests, show off gear, and overall explore. This gives a personal feel and most RPG-like elements that help it stand out as a truly special sports game instead of another run-of-the-mill cash grab on a minor license. This would help WK24 possibly become one of the greatest video games of all time. Okay, so what you guys think about this 10 best features WK24 should add? I like the ongoing DLC. I think DLC should be all year round. I think that'd be a good thing to add. I like number 3. I like number 4 because in NBA 2K has this new pro play feature, which in real life basketball players you get to see in 2K. I feel like they should add that. WK24 would be cool to see. Hopefully they get that in there this year. Number 5, I like create a story too. Create a story would be cool to see as well. Just on the fact that it's one of the main features that we all brought back into the game. Now, alternate tires, AEW got this unlocked. They added new tires in the last patch. So if AEW can do it, which the game is trash, AEW fight forever. WK24 should definitely be able to do it. But community creations is great, so I love community creations, man. Special guest referee should be in there as well. They can make that the main feature for 2K24. One of the features, the pre-order bonus, you get special guest referee match. You can do something like that. This is a very requested mode, which hopefully gets added in there. Now, custom music is one of the things people want to see as well. Custom music, you had Jey Uso's new music. There's always superstar with new music, new theme songs. You can add them in there with Spotify, things like that. But in terms of copyright, that's why it's not in there. So, what do you guys think about this news today? Thank you guys for watching this video. Make sure you guys drop a like on the video, subscribe, turn on your post notifications. Now, this article just came out 2 hours ago, so I thought I'd make a video about it. Things like that, man. So, thank you guys for watching. Make sure you guys drop a like on the video, subscribe. And this is 10 new features that WK24 needs to have, okay? I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.